guys, it's me again. I'm back with another quick, easy meal. And guess what? I'm doing something in honor of Juneteenth, which is this weekend. I'm going to show you some quick, simple barbecue. I'm going to barbecue some ribs. I'm going to have a little potato salad, little beans, little stuff. But guess what? We ain't going to be in the kitchen all day long cutting potatoes, you know, cooking beans and all that. But the hardest thing would probably be the ribs, which is a really easy process. But I would love to show you how to get in the kitchen, cook a nice meal, have a nice little cocktail and drink of honor of Juneteenth without being there all day long, and be able to enjoy a good meal. So here we go. Come with me. We're gonna get started. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to put our ribs on the pit. I went on and seasoned them earlier, and you know, like I say, this is for quick, easy meals. I don't proclaim to be a pit master. I just want some ribs. It's Juneteenth, so I like to use, and I'm not sponsored whatsoever, but they can sponsor me if they see this. I like the sweet and smoky rub. I put it on there. It doesn't burn quick when you put it on there, and it gives a really nice flavor. And another disclaimer, there will not be no sauce put on these ribs while they're cooking. I'm from Texas. We barbecue it and we smoke it. You know, we don't put no sauce unless you want it on the plate. But I will be using my own little marinade, you know, while it's cooking. I squeeze a little of this on here. So let's get ready to go to the pit, y'all. Okay, again, like I said, I'm not a pit master. I'm just a home cook that know how to barbecue a little bit. So like I said, we've already seasoned our ribs. My fire, my coals are all warm and ready. By the way, I like charcoal. I don't like gas. I got an old-fashioned pit, and that's what I prefer. That's what I grew up watching my dad do, and that's what I do. So we're gonna take the ribs, and this is the hottest section on the pit right now. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of brown it a little bit. I'm struggling, but that's okay. Hold on, it's hot. It's out here and it's hot in this pit. Alright, let's see if we can put this other one on here a little bit easier. Oh, we did it. Alrighty. Okay. And we're gonna have this on. I'm gonna check it in about 15 minutes and flip it. Put a little of my marinade on it and check it in. It takes about an hour. And actually, these are baby back ribs. They'll be ready between an hour and 15. And because usually after we're gonna kind of quick brown them, that's the way I do it. Don't criticize, no ugly comments in the comment section. I kind of quick brown it, and then I place it on just a warmer side where it can smoke a little bit more and not necessarily get brown. So we getting started. Okay, now we're down to the potato salad. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all are going to say, I make my potato salad homemade. But look, I've been cooking since probably about 12 or 13 years old. And every time my parents, we barbecued, we made homemade potato salads. So I've peeled enough potatoes in my lifetime to fill up a room. Ain't nobody got time for that right now. So, a lot of times, my little secret is I get some store-bought potato salad. And I just simply doctor it up. So, we're going to take this potato salad. And I know what my grandmama never, but guess what? Mama dear and my granny, they made it, you know. They didn't go and buy any potato salad from the store. They made everything by scratch. But if they were alive now, God bless their souls, they'd eat this potato salad. And I say, Granny, I ain't make sure, say, girl, that potato salad was good. You know, and I'm going to tell her, you know, Granny, I bought it from the store and doctored it up. Really? She's like, well, next time you go to the store, baby, go get me some. Mother will say, girl, that was real tasty. So We move with the times. So, let's get started. So we got the store-bought potato salad. It's bland. It don't taste like too much of nothing. But we gonna make it taste like something. It has a little mustard in it, but I like to add a little more, little zing. I use the spicy brown mustard. So I'm gonna squeeze. And I really, you know, again, as I said before, I'm not great with measuring. So let's say I'm gonna put probably about 2 tablespoons in. I'm gonna start off like that first. About 2 tablespoons. This is like a medium-sized potato salad container. How many ounces? Let me see. I'll give you precise. It's a 2 pound. I didn't realize it was that big. So, but we got the spicy brown mustard. And then because it's a little dry, I always love to add just a little salad dressing, aka store brand Miracle Whip. Because they already make it with mayo, so I don't have to add any more mayo. Now normally I add a chopped up egg, but my daughter-in-law is allergic to eggs, so I try to steer away from that with potato salad because I want her to eat some too. And then we add, this is a shout out to my godmother, because I used to use just regular sweet relish, but she hit me to the game years and years ago of using salad, St. Olive sweet salad cubes. Game changer. Again, I'm not sponsored, but you know, you guys can call me and sponsor me. I don't mind. So throw those in there. I know it seems like a lot, but once you get started, it's nice, great. And then I add just a little salt, and this is sea salt, and it's not as salty or in taste as regular table salt. It's a nice flavor and that hint of salt that adds just to improve the taste. And then we're gonna mix it all up and have it in this cute bowl. But like I said, normally if I wasn't fixing it and my daughter-in-law wasn't gonna eat it, I would have a chopped egg in here, then decorate it with a chopped egg on top. But that's not what we're doing right now. Okay, and you know what I forgot? My black pepper. And I put just a little, I don't know where my pepper shake is, I'm going to use this one. Just a regular one. Little black pepper in there. Alright, and then I'm going to go get the shrimp. Has anybody seen that video? The faces on the aunts is to die for. But hey, my godmother's from Savannah, Georgia, and she does make a shrimp potato salad. But I think it's a regional thing. I mean, she's on Savannah, she's near the water, and it tastes delicious. But anybody seen that on, you know, IG, them aunties were not having it. There was not going to be any potato salad if a shrimp was involved. So, okay. Paper towel. Alright. Alright, I'm going to lay this right here. And then, okay, I'm back. Then I do my taste test to make sure what I need to add. Okay. I don't need any more. I need a little more mustard. Just a little more. And a lot of times you do it just to taste. I'm like, all my little stuff is low. I need to hit the grocery store. Like I said, a little more brown mustard. Just a little more. I like a little tang to it. Okay. Don't need any more mayonnaise. What I do need is a little more pickle relish, because I like the tang. I'm going to add just a little more salt to it, because it still takes a little blend. that up, and that ought to do it. Now, some people put a little sugar. I've had sweet potato salad before, and it wasn't bad. It was just different, you know. My mom basically does I grew up with a regular, you know, mustard-based potato salad, you know. That's what's missing also. And when I thought about what my mother does, she would normally have bell peppers and onion and celery cut up. My husband does not like the taste of raw onions. I don't care if I mince them, whatever, so I can put them in the food long as they're cooked. So what I found to do to get that onion flavor that I'm used to, I just simply add a little onion powder to it, just to give it that flavor. And I'll mix it up. Okay. Mix my spoon off. Alright. Dry it off. Alright, let's take a taste test again. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Now that's potato salad. It's good. And it's more of a thing, not so much as you know, adding certain amount, tablespoon of this. It's sort of to taste. You know how you want your potato salad to taste. So here it is. I'm gonna wipe up the bowl and clean it up. Put the top on it. Anybody know, like, girl, you made it? Yes, I did. I made it. All right, great. Okay, now we're gonna work on the baked beans. Again, this is another recipe that we're gonna do Sandra Lee semi-homemade situation with. I have a regular can of store-bought, store-brand baked beans, and I'm gonna doctor them up in the easy way to where anybody can do it. In here, normally you add a little bacon to baked beans. Sometimes I don't use it. Sometimes I use these little bitty strips of ham, but I have some onions, so I'm gonna put this in just a little taste of olive oil. I'm going to saute that a little bit. And this recipe is one that I actually got from my mother-in-law. And now I'm going to add the ground beef. Put a little ground beef in my baked beans. Now when I grew up, for the beans, we normally would have ranch style beans. I think Van de Kamp's ranch style beans. And they were good, you know, they were okay. And then sometimes my dad would fix them, you know, doctor them up and everything. But I got this recipe from my mother-in-law 1,000 years ago. And I modified. This is not quite her recipe. I don't think she adds the onion and other things, but hey. That's how recipes evolve. You add a little this, take a little of that. You make it to suit you. Now, seasoning wise, to the meat, I'm going to add a little more granulated onion powder, some garlic powder, because you ain't cooking if you ain't got no garlic. Okay? And I'm from Texas, so I tend to add chili powder to everything. So just a little, and it's more just for that hint of taste, you know. Just that little background, so like, what is that? 9 to 10 is usually chili powder for me. And I'm going to allow that to brown. Get that brown. Okay, I've browned my meat and I've drained all the excess grease. Now I'm about to add my beans to it. And mix that up. And I call them baked beans, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't bake them. I think when you bake them, it dries them out, and I just don't like it. So, and also, we're going to call this improvising. I normally put brown sugar, but when I don't have brown sugar, I know, guys, I simply add just about a teaspoon of regular sugar. And also, I add extra barbecue sauce. And I usually like to get a sweet and spicy one. So, you know, if I don't have, because these are canned baked beans, so they already have brown sugar supposedly in it. And I add this. And I know you guys are thinking like, she just putting that together. I am. I'm putting it together. It's a quick way of doing it. Make it taste like a little something. Just adding. Semi-homemade. And then also, I put in, I almost forgot, something that I put in, which is unique. Other people may not put it in. I like to add a little yellow mustard. I like the twang that it adds. Stir that up. And I let it heat for about 10 to 15 minutes on low, medium low. I'm going to get a spoon. And we're going to give it a taste and see if I need to add anything to it. Just a little more sauce. And the first time it was about a fourth of a cup of sauce. I'm about adding about 2 heaping tablespoons. Turn down the fire. Heat. And that's it. You know, cooking doesn't, I mean, sometimes I love to cook everything from scratch and from the beginning to the end. But sometimes I just want a decent meal. I want it nice. I want a celebratory meal. And I don't want to spend all day cooking. I would like to get the meal going and enjoy my company. So here it is. Like I said, it's going to cook about 10 minutes and it'll be ready. Okay. What we're about to do, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, we're about to make a cocktail. Now, one of the traditional things that we would have at any type of Juneteenth celebration back home in Texas was watermelon. And as I said, we're doing a more modern and simplified version. So I didn't want to just have watermelon sitting on the table. But you know I love good cocktails. So we're going to make a margarita, a watermelon margarita. And I've already had my little watermelon here. I sprinkle a little sugar on it because, you know, I like it a little sweet, you know. So what we're going to do, we're going to have our watermelon put into here. I should put that in there. And you choose any type of tequila you like. I have Don Julio. It's not my favorite, but it'll do for now. And I'm a little heavy-handed, so I want a full shot. Alrighty. Okay. And now we're going to take the triple sec. Ooh. I'm not a bartender either. I just like a good drink. So, a little triple sec. Okay, I am Thumbelina. Okay, and since I put sugar in there, but I'm going to add a little agave syrup in there. Just a little bit. Sweeten it up a little bit. I only have these a little bit. And of course, I'm about to add my lime juice, and this is real lime juice. This is fresh squeezed lime. A guy in one of my favorite Mexican restaurants here said the key to a great margarita is real lime juice. So, just a little bit. Alright, we're going to save that for later. And then I'm going to muddle it because I got the watermelon in there and break the juices so I can get the flavor in there. And like I said, I'm from Texas and we've done Juneteenth, you know, ever since I was a kid. My mom used to tell the stories when she would go up to Huntsville, Texas to visit her grandparents during Juneteenth, they would have a, you know, do a hog. It would be a community thing. They would have to roast a hog. You know, everybody would bring different dishes and just celebrate. Let me make sure my watermelon is good and muddled in here. I got it. Alright, all the noise. Now I'm going to add my ice. And I'm touching it with my hands. It's going to be my drink, so. Alright, got that. Then we're going to take the top, put on it, and check. Oh, we getting it. This is what I do on Fridays. If I ain't frying fish, I'm making cocktails. Too much. Everything mixed up really good. Alright. Alright. Okay, we gonna do it. Alright. Okay, I gotta put my... Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Got our glass a little chilled. I've already put my little salt. I like salt because when I eat watermelon, I like salt on it. That's the way I grew up having it. That's the way I like it. You know, yes, a little sugar and salt, but it's alright. So now I'm gonna put the proper, pour it out so we can filter it. There we go. Ooh. It looks good, you guys. I bet you back in Huntsville, my great-grandma wasn't making no margaritas. They might have had their own juice, but it wasn't a margarita. But time to change. There's a modern version to it. So here we go. Cheers to our ancestors and all the things they went through and where they come from and where we stand today. If we had no yesterday, it would be no today or tomorrow. We give honor to you. Cheers. It's good, y'all. I'm not even a big fan of Don Julio, but this is a good margarita. Okay, here we have the end product. We have the semi-homemade potato salad, the semi-homemade baked beans. We have the delicious ribs, and I forgot to mention, I put some sausage on there because when I grew up from Texas, if you got barbecue, you gotta have some sausage on there too. And just regular barbecue sauce, because again, we want a delicious meal, but we don't want all that hassle. But my barbecue sauce recipe is coming soon this summer. I just gotta check with my daddy to make sure he don't mind me sharing. And then also I drunk the margarita, so I made another one. This is a watermelon martini. Delicious, just simply watermelon flavored vodka, little lime juice, and shaken in ice, and it's delicious also. And like I said, we couldn't do without watermelon because it's a part of the picnic and the celebration. And I have watermelon, and I put some, make sure I pronounce it right, tagine, and a little honey on top because I like honey. You know, I like honey on the watermelon. Some people are like, eh, but I love it. It's delicious. So here's the meal. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay patient with me. Y'all know I'm new, but I've enjoyed sharing this moment with you. I hope you enjoy your Juneteenth celebration of freedom and more freedom to come as the years go by. So, bon appetit. I messed that all up, but it's okay. Good eats, good bread, good meat. Let's eat. That is good. Tender too. Look at that. Smoke ring, everything. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.